Grudge Kings is Australia's first heads-up drag racing league, designed to strip back the classes, brackets, dial-ins and back-offs found in traditional drag racing and give the crowd and racers what they want. No holds barred, heads-up racing between the toughest cars in the country. And the very first Haltech Grudge Kings certainly delivered. It all started as a small idea before the plan was hatched by well-known drag racer Po Tung.
There's 3 classes actually running today, which is the list, which is top 20. Then there's Pure Grudge and Sydney Street Outlaw. The Pure Grudge class is a quarter-mile class with normal timing, but you're allowed to run slicks and more race car based, whereas the Sydney Street Outlaw class is a street car based format where they got to drive to the track on pump fuel. So radial tyres or street tyres, they race, they jump in the car and they drive home. That's the rules of Sydney Street Outlaw class.
Huge driver and crowd numbers, as well as sponsor support, made the first event a huge success, and Grudge Kings is only set to grow. So how does it all work? It's simple really. The main event is The List, which is for factory steel-bodied cars with roof and swinging doors, racing over the 1/8 with no timing boards. Then there is Sydney Street Outlaws, which is for street cars to call each other out. And there is Pure Grudge, where anything can literally race anything. The best part about Grudge Kings is that the crowd get to see cars race each other that normally would never line up, and there is no dial-ins making for tactics and whatnot. It's just a heads-up race in a fun, relaxed environment. Let's take a look at some of the Sydney Street Outlaws action. In the Pure Grudge class, we had a special guest, Paul Mahayat, driving both of the Moitz Mustangs, with the orange one on a 10.5-inch tyre.
Yeah, we got here on Tuesday. All the Proline guys are here from the US. My CMV crew are here. We're testing the black car and the orange car. So Tuesday went pretty well. We went 558 in the black car. Orange car, we struggled with it a little bit. Rained Wednesday, Thursday. Rained half a day, so that stuffed us. And then Friday, Saturday, we got the orange car down yesterday, went 586, 255. Black car, we've had some troubles with it. There's a bump in the track and it doesn't like it, so we put a 2-speed in it and hopefully we fixed it up. Yeah, it's been here since last Tuesday. It got flown in from the US last Tuesday, so we've had a week to get it ready to race. It stayed in the US for 2 years. We went 556, 274 in the US with it. So the plan is to try and go a little bit faster here. Yeah, it's the second fastest car in the world with doors on it. So Troy Coughlin's faster than me by half a mile an hour. We're going to try and fix that up today. Sorry, Troy. That car is a 10.5 car in the beginning, and we had some fun with that. Went 599 and reset the speed record probably 2 years ago now with it. We put big tyres on it just to see how fast we can go. Went 575, 261 with it, and then I thought, you know what, the black car's here. Let's put 10.5s back on it and see how we go. So yesterday we went 586, 255, and that's the fastest and quickest 10.5 pass in the world.
The Black Beast was proving hard to tame on the day, with Paul not putting down a full pass until the end of the afternoon. The pure Grudge class had some great matchups and some wild runs.
Solid passing at 6:44.
The list is the main event of Haltech Grudge Kings, but to create the list, it first needed to be populated. The easiest way to do that was simply draw the names out of a hat to pair them up and work out the matchups, with the ETs after the third round determining the final order.
We're at Sydney Dragway. We're in the scrutineering sheds for the first running of Haltech Grudge Kings. We're about to see who's going to race who in the matchups for the list race. This is going to determine who the quickest and fastest cars are in Sydney, and we're going to get the matchup sorted. Once those races have happened, we'll have a list of the fastest races, and then the fun stuff happens. The call-outs begin, and then the list starts changing. Races will move up and down, and we'll get to see it play out live on the start line here at Haltech Grudge Kings.
Who's got number one? Who's got number one?
Yep.
Star or no star?
Star, mate.
Who's got the other number one? Yeah, Grant Henderson. Yeah, who's got number two with the star? Yeah. Who's got the other number two? Adam. Number two. Who's got number three? Number three. Who's got the other number three? Who's got number four? Star? Junior Bullion.
Six.
7. Oh, no way. He's not big. And Tommy's got the star, yeah? Tommy's number 10, mate. Number 10's here, mate. You got the star. To the front, Mate, it's happening. We've got, mate, there's numbers everywhere, mate. I'm so confused, but there's just, mate, it's just going to be spastic racing all day.
He doesn't know what's going on.
I don't know
yet.
what's going on. We've got Shane.
Check back in a couple of minutes.
Bagaya, oh, mate, we're racing out in Smolders. Mate, just, mate, film the racing, mate. Let's do it.
The final round would determine the rankings in the list, with the winners ranked off ET. With the matchups determined, it was time to get it on.
I'm up against Tommy Rako. He's a hard competitor, there's no doubt about it. He's, I think I saw 7-1 early in the week for him. We're still untested, so I don't think I'm going to get this one, but I'll give it my best shot. I don't care, I came here to get in the top 10. I'm already in there, so my day's already been a winner. So I'm happy to get that.
If you win this, you'll be top 4. What do you think's going to happen? Who have you got?
RB to the front, mother. How many times do I have to tell you? It's RB to the front, mother.
Right, it's the last round of the list. Do you know who you're up against and how do you think you're going to go?
Well, I don't know. We'll see how we go. Let's hope he smashes the tyres and we flog him.
Now, you've already made top 10. If you win this, you make top 4. Where do you think you're going to end up? Where are you hoping to end up?
Probably the bottom end of the field. It's all good.
You had fun?
Beautiful.
Just testing.
Awesome. Just testing.
How are you feeling about where you're going so far?
Yeah, look, I will be happy. Obviously we want to try to get back up to the pointy end of the list, but yeah, we'll just have to keep chipping away at it.
Perfect, mate. You had a good day. What do you think of Grudge Kings?
Oh, it's unreal. Yeah, it's a great event. I think they've done a great job in organising it, and all the boys have, credit to them all. Disappointed with the loss against Mr. Helly. Oh, good on him, he's done well.
In the end, Gina Bullions laid down the quickest ET and took the #1 spot on the list in the Mazsport RX-7.
Right now we're just going to present Gina with the #1 spot on the list. I think she went 4.6 on the 1/8 mile. So she's #1 now. So whoever wants his crown, next meeting you're going to have to come for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Grudge Queen. Put your hands together, Gina Williams.
So Gina, how does it feel to win the inaugural Grudge King list, #1? The only female on the list, and she kicks all their asses.
Yeah, it's a bit scary because now they're all going to be coming for me, so I'm going to have to be ready.
Awesome.
Now things get interesting as the call-outs begin for more people to try and get onto the list and for those on it to try and climb up. Keep an eye out on the Grudge Kings Facebook page and website for more information on when it's going down.